Good morning, everybody. Welcome back again to our training session. Hope everybody's doing well. Want to give a big shout out to my friend Michael Del Rocca, Everyday Lives, back on. Great job. And to all the people that follow him and inspire him, I appreciate you also joining me as well. Just wanted to focus today a little bit on the subject of our ancestry, in terms of our epigenetics and the role that our ancestors' history has played on our present experience. Many times we feel that we just bring the energy of who we are into this realm, into this experience, this reincarnation. But the experiences of our ancestors, of our parents, mother, father, grandparents, great grandparents, and even beyond that, generations back, the experiences that they have had impact our present day lives. The remnants of those energies attached to our bodies prepare us or indoctrinate us into certain energies, into certain ways of living. We can look at it as role models in this life in terms of how we follow our parents. We look up to them if the situation is positive in the way they handle us, and we may even look up to them in terms of them being negative or not being so friendly or nice. And then people pass on these genetic reverberations, excuse me, these reactions, these reflections onto future generations. So what's really important is for us to be aware of what we carry with us that's really not ours. And sometimes we're unaware of that. But retracing the actions and activities of our parents and grandparents and how they behaved, and really looking at it from an honest level, gives us the opportunity to take inventory of, again, what's ours and what's not going to be ours. What I'd like to do today is to do a drumming session that revolves around the subject of our ancestry, our female lineage and our male lineage, and to see if you can gravitate today to one side that needs more healing than the other. It may be equally, but one side may be more of presenting issues in our present lives as opposed to other types of directions. So what I'd like to focus today on is asking the question when we journey today: where do my personal issues stem from? The male line or the feminine line? And if you have an equal feeling, then you choose which direction you want to go. So we're going to be going on a path, and I will drum through this specific journey. You'll come up with a spirit animal that you see and see what information that the animal passes on to you in terms of what issues exactly you need healing in your family line and how you can help heal this. They say that we heal the generations, 3 generations before us, you personally, and the 3 generations in front of us. So that's 7 generations of healing when we work on our own personal healing journey. So I'm going to start off with the drumming session, and then we will go on our path and see what we get. The important thing is not to be judgmental over the images you see, and not to pressure yourself into coming up with specific answers. Just let your mind go, and like you have in the past, and see what we come up with. Okay. Okay, just get into a comfortable position. If you can be seated or lying down, obviously not driving a car or in a car operating a car or any machinery. And we will start our journey taking a deep breath in and a longer exhalation. Deep breath in and longer exhalation. One more time, deep breath in and exhalation. Okay, let's go on our journey. We're walking through the woods. On a beautiful path. as we walk on this beautiful path, we recognize that there are two paths in front of us, somewhat of a fork in the road. We take a deep breath in and remind ourselves, as we are adults now, of our childhood. And as we have this vision in our mind, we take breaths in, inhaling all the beautiful air that nature gives off. And exhaling. And as we get to this fork in the road, we have a decision to make. Whether we go left or we go right. We stay there for maybe 10 seconds, breathing in and out. As we head to the left, that represents our mother's ancestry. And if we go to the right, we choose our father's ancestry. We make that decision now and walk forward. Each path, no different than the next. However, the energies are different. And as we walk this path, we notice the tall trees to the left and right of us that look like pine trees. Tall, thin, reaching up maybe 30 to 40 feet in the sky. And we walk on about a 10-foot wide path with rocks at each side and flowers blooming through them. And as we walk this path, we look behind us at the place where the fork in the road began. And we continue on our journey knowing that it's our responsibility in order for us to be healthy and whole, to clear some of the energies from the past. And we do this by recognizing and drawing attention and shining a light on the energies that no longer serve us, that we no longer want. And as we walk this path, we realize that the direction is taking us closer to what needs resolving. And we go into a cave. On the left. And we go down the cave. And we see a large opening on this cave. And we walk outside into the open field and we see an animal near a tree. What animal do you see? Ask this animal, what is it that I need to heal from my ancestry, from whichever side you chose, the feminine, the mother, or the masculine, the father? it shows you images and things that you need to be aware of, to draw a light on. And you recognize the energy and the experiences that are being passed on to you. And you breathe in and you breathe out. And if you're ready to stay there further, you can. And if you need to take a few steps back, you do that as well. And you look at the animal and you thank it for drawing light to what needed to be brought to your conscious mind. And you walk away and you thank it. You return back into the cave and follow the path back to your original path you took. And you walk back onto the large, wide path, the original path, with pine trees growing tall into the sky. And as you walk that path, you look back. And you look back on your past, your ancestry. No longer frightened of drawing light on things that were painful. And as you walk, you approach the fork in the road, the place where you originally took. And while no family is perfect, and each family carries its own genetic imprint of experiences that have affected each one of us, today we went up a path of the more dominant energy. And as we hit the crossroad and the fork in the road, we continue on the straight path. And we look up at the sun. And we walk forward. And on the right is a large oak tree, very powerful and old. It has seen all the experiences of humanity and felt the energies flow through its veins, into its branches. And as you go up to the oak tree, you put your arms around it and ask it to remove energies that no longer serve you, any remnants. And you hug the tree. The tree takes on all of your positive energy, ions, and releases the negative ions back to your body to neutralize your own DNA and bring stability back into your life. And as you look up at the tree, as it extends into the sky, you thank it and release your arms from it and continue back on the path out of the forest. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Move your arms and move your legs, your feet, your toes. Taking a deep breath in and exhale. And when you're ready, come back. Okay, I noticed that the chat is off for some reason. I'll have to take a look at that. But I would love if you would leave some comments under the video so that we can assess and see what some of you had. And also the fact that you're here joining me, I appreciate that very much, giving me the opportunity to share some of my insight and share the time with you as we journey. If you get an opportunity, give the channel a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we'll be doing this every Wednesday. Okay? Have a great day, and thank you for joining me.